guys, it's Bunny Girl and welcome to a new video. Yesterday I went to watch WARCRAFT movie and today I am here bringing you a Bunny Girl thought or a review with no spoilers, of course, for you out there who haven't seen the movie yet. First of all, I just want to tell you a couple of things about my experience when it comes to Warcraft. I did play World of Warcraft like 3 years ago. I played it for 2 years and I was an addict, really. I played it so much that I didn't have a life. I just had a Warcraft life. And I do know a couple of things about the story. I didn't go into the lore a lot. I was playing non-stop, but I do know a couple of things. And when it comes to this movie, it does get the story here and there. It's not like based on a game or something like that. It borrows some of the lore and it's more connected to Warcraft, the game from 1994, which is Orc and Humans, or Humans and Orc. I haven't played that game, I haven't played any of Warcraft, but I did play World of Warcraft, so I did get some of the story, some of the characters, but that's not important because in this movie you have a new thing, you have new characters, also you have old characters or characters that are borrowed from the original story, and that's what I like because it's not something only for the gamers out there who played the game and who understand the lore and everything. It's for people who have never faced anything connected to or related to the Warcraft lore, and still you get it, you understand what it's about. So the whole story, it starts with orcs, in the middle we have humans, and it does bring us other characters or other species like Draenei's, which are my favorite, but they are not important at this point. Maybe in the sequel, if there is going to be a sequel, they will be important, but for now we are only actually talking about orcs and humans and their battle. And this is a Warcraft movie, so most of the movie is connected to a war and battle. So yeah, at the start it starts immediately fierce, it ends fierce with epic battles, so you will have a lot of war there, and if you do enjoy that, you will enjoy this movie. I actually, watching the trailers, had a really negative mindset before going, and while going towards this movie I thought it will be bad. I thought the CGI will be bad, the story will be bad, everything will not seem real, it can compare to Lord of the Rings or something like that. And please guys, stop comparing movies to Lord of the Rings because none of the movies will even get close to that. And once you just let Lord of the Rings be Lord of the Rings, then every other movie will be just fine. And when it comes to this case, I did go with a negative mindset. I thought this movie will suck and I was so afraid because I like World of Warcraft, I love the lore, and I thought like, is this going to be another game movie, like movie based on a game or a video game, and it's going to suck like Hitman or Assassin's Creed? But I'm afraid about Assassin's Creed also, so yeah, we'll see. When it comes to this movie, I thought that it will suck, and then I went and watched it and I was surprisingly shocked. It was good. It was good. It was awesome. I loved it. I loved it. By the end of the movie, I went out with my friends. I'm like when we went out of the theater, I was like, what? What was that, dude? There is not a lot of negative things to say here, and I was entertained the whole time. I was entertained, especially at the beginning and at the end. In the middle it was a bit slow paced, introducing different characters, different perspectives, angles, talking. A lot of you might enjoy that. I enjoyed the scenes where there was a battle and fighting. I really enjoyed that more, especially when it comes to the technical side. I watched it in 3D. If you can watch it in 3D, go and watch it in 3D because it's a lot better like that, especially that the CGI is made for 3D, and yeah, you will enjoy watching it in 3D more. Don't watch it in 2D, please. I usually don't like 3D. I would like to watch all the movies in 2D, but this movie is supposed to be seen like that. So yeah, the CGI, guys. I finished art high school and I played a lot of games, and I can distinguish a good CGI from a bad CGI, and this CGI was good. I didn't expect it to be good. When I reacted to the trailers, I was like mocking the lightning, and I still didn't like the lightning. I didn't like all the mage spells. I did understand some of the spells. I have never played mage characters, but it was authentic, and I liked that, and I liked how they drew the symbols and were like mentioning some mage spells, and yeah, I enjoyed that. But the colors like blue and red and green, it wasn't so authentic as the maybe orcs in this movie. The orcs in this movie, the texture of their skin, the armor, the details, amazing. Every hair, you can see everything. I was surprised. I was like, is this the real orc standing in front of me? Is this like a mask on a man, or is it CGI? Because sometimes you have like a real human standing beside an orc or fighting each other, and I don't know if the human is CGI'd or the orc is real or what's happening here, because it was so good, and I liked that. I didn't expect it to be this good, and yeah, I enjoyed it. My battery just died. I don't know what I mentioned or what I didn't mention. I just want to mention when it comes to technicality, the CGI is amazing. The mage eyes weren't that much good. The lightning also as but the orcs, the texture of the skin, the armor, everything is amazing. I really like it. It's awesome. Also, we have Gorona. She's a female character in the movie. She's also a character in Warcraft, but she's half Draenei, half orc, so she doesn't look a lot like orc. She does has this physiques. She reminds me of Zarya in Overwatch in the game, but in the movie she's more like Wonder Woman. She has this lean physiques. She looks hell of a sexy girl, and she looks really cool, and she actually is half human, half orc in the movie. That's what I think. We still don't know her story. There was actually, they said that there will be a story. We will know more about her, like her origin or whatnot, but we didn't see that scene. And in the middle of the movie you see like some scenes are here and there, like they skip a beat, they jump from one scene to another. So maybe because they wanted to shorten this movie and we haven't seen everything. I can't wait for the extended version and to see the whole scenes and everything there, because I want to see her origin. I'm really excited about this character. She's awesome, she's cool. That's it when it comes to the technicality of this movie. Actually, I don't know if I mentioned the soundtrack, but it's my favorite part of the movie, and I think this soundtrack will be one of the best soundtracks of 2016 when it comes to movies. For now, it's my favorite of 2016 and for 2016, and I really like it because it's so much epic when it comes to orc, when it shows orcs, so how savage, how powerful they are, and the epic music that follows the battles and everything, it's so much powerful. And then we have the human side. It's a bit more melodic, a bit more like silent, I don't know how to express it, but we have, for example, if we have a love scene or emotional scene, it follows like a melodic voice or tone, and I like it a lot. It shows the difference between Hordes and Alliance, even though still we don't have Hordes and Alliance. I think by the end of the movie we had like Horde and Alliance, and maybe in the sequel we will have that as well, because we did see more characters, more species like Draenei and whatnot, but here the movie actually focused more on orcs and humans and just these both species. Also, we have these fantasy locations like Azeroth, the human place, Stormwind, we saw it. It's something that I really enjoyed seeing. There are some clips and some places, some things that only the gamers understand, and I don't want to spoil it, but there were some scenes that I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and everyone who didn't play, from my friends who didn't play, were like, what are you talking about? Please keep silent. And I was so excited. I'm trying to speak so fast before the battery ends. So yeah, and when it comes to the acting, I liked how the orcs acted and the actors, but when it comes to the human side, I didn't like it a lot. I didn't like Ragnar Lothbrok. I call him Ragnar Lothbrok, even his name is Travis, female. Travis, female, yeah. I have his name here, I have to check it because I don't want to make any mistakes. He's Anduin Lothar in this movie, and I think he was more of a Ragnar than Lothar in this movie, and that's what I didn't like about it. I did like him in the Vikings, I still do like Ragnar in Vikings, but here he didn't show a lot of character. Although when it comes to the love scenes, I don't want to spoil a lot, but you could see that in the trailer as well. Everything I said or mentioned here is already in the trailer. I did like it. Of course, you saw also a love scene between orcs and there is a baby, which will be something very important. I don't want to spoil, I don't want to say in this movie or maybe in the sequel, but still, I think he will be someone that you will remember. That's it when it comes to the spoiler-free review. I rate this movie 8 out of 10. I will not give it anything more or anything less for now. I think the sequel, if there is going to be a sequel, I think the sequel will be even better and it will deserve a bigger or higher rating from me. And yeah, because I still missed like the biggest fight of them all. I wish to see all the Horde and Alliance, different species sticking together and fighting each other. But maybe that will happen in a different part. I hope I didn't spoil a lot so far, guys. I'm talking so fast before the battery ends. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the movie review with spoilers. This is more like a bunny girl thoughts and whatnot because I'm not the best reviewer out there. I know it. You can go and check others and see more in detail versions, but this is what I think, and everything I think about the movie I already said when it comes to the no spoilers side. Stay tuned for more. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more reviews, and leave a comment. Let me know if you want to see more movie reviews and things like that. That's it. Bunny goes out. Bye bye.